Welcome to our regular business update. Today we're very fortunate to have our Managing Director Rory Glass with us, and I've asked him to come and share some thoughts with us about how we're going. How does it look for the balance of our year? So Rory, can I hand it over to you, mate?
Yeah, in terms of the balance of the year, we're incredibly tight as we head into the last quarter. So we have 3 months effectively to go in the business, and we're absolutely on a knife's edge. We've committed to the board that we're going to get there, but I'd have to say, Guy, it's never been closer for us. So absolute for us, the key is focus on the basics, make sure that we deliver the last quarter, and of course, you and the team have a big part to play in that as well.
Every few years we sit down and really ask ourselves the hard question is, why is LlR here? What is our reason for being? Now, we've recently gone through that process with yourself and other members of the exec and members of the LlR team. So if you were to step back and give a helicopter view of what that means to you, could you just run the guys through that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, the way I see it, it's the absolute pinnacle in terms of direct-to-consumer platform for the lion business in New Zealand. We have it as a means to go direct to the consumer, and we've got opportunity to do more and more with it. And for me, it provides so many benefits. So it gives us an above ambient share position in the marketplace. Yep. And when you have a look at that, along with the performance of the banners themselves, we have a really good financial performance. So, it's strong from a financial performance, it's strong from a direct-to-consumer performance, and I think in time, we can build that up even more so when you think about opportunities like, online and what have you. So I think it's very good in that regard. It's also a really good shop window for our brands, and we can't underestimate that. The number of brand owners that are very excited by what we can offer through LlR, can't be underestimated. So it gives us a great shop window for our brands and the brands that we look after on behalf of the brand owners. It also gives us a fantastic opportunity to trial different things, and that's probably an area, Guy, where we haven't done so much of, and think about, what does a new category layout look like? We've got a live environment where we can actually trial different things, feed it back into the mothership and say, is this working? What do we need to tweak? And take some real learnings out of it. We can do that with, shopper type tests. We can do it with new products. We can do it with a variety of different things. And that's probably an element we need to ramp up a little bit more. So it gives us lots of benefit. And as I say, it's the ultimate direct to consumer platform that I think we want to keep hold of, think about how we can drive a little bit harder.
Great stuff. That's great to get a longer term perspective. What I'd like to focus on now is some more tactical or short term stuff that goes on quite regularly. Now, on occasions, Lion comes to us as LlR and asks a bit of a favour, whether that's building stock weight or taking some SKUs that are ageing or NPD that hasn't really fired. Can you just give us a bit of an idea on what that means to you and why we're asked to help you out with those favours?
Yeah, I guess we really rely on LlR from a retail perspective to help us out, in times of need. So it actually helps keep the market stable if we don't have to go to other banners and say, do you know what, we need to clear, this, or we need to do that. And you can see all sorts of activity happening in the trade. Also, as you know, forecasting is reasonably tough, across other banners, and we do use LlR as a little bit of a balance in amongst that. So, it comes with an ask at times, which is a little bit challenging, but also where we can do some good things, the likes of Goldilocks, etc. There's some benefit in it for the LlR business as well. But we'd rather do it with you and know that it's going to be treated sensibly, and we're not going to have ridiculous pricing and all the rest in the marketplace, than sometimes go to another player. So that's the benefit of having LlR within our system. We have the opportunity to do that. It's just a fine line where we don't want to go too far. So we'll just keep talking and make sure that we're working within those boundaries, so we're not asking the guys to do too much.
Great stuff. That's some great context for all the guys in the stores. Clearly, we want to have a zero incident platform where we have no lost time injuries or no medically treated injuries. So, Rory, would you mind giving us a bit of an update of how we went in May and what our results look like?
Yep, no, pleased to say, Guy, and it has been called out that LlR had zero incidents, MTIs and LTIs over the last month. So, fantastic performance, and let's try and see if we can get a few more.
Great stuff. So, guys, if I can really just ask that you continue to focus on the health and safety message It's great to see that we are making some traction in this space, and let's just keep our foot down and ensure that all our people go home in better shape than they came to work in.